Good morning, everyone. Let's start. I'm just gonna kind of set a few things up and we'll get ready. I need to share my stream, which would be a good start. We need to go to your videos. Copy. I'm going to not get a drink. I'm going to be back in a minute though. Overexposure, that's why it's flickering. Yeah, I can. Hello, everyone. Just thought I would walk away very quickly and come back. Get everything ready. My glasses are filthy, I need to clean them, but I'm just going to have a drink. Start by cleaning. Oh, I need my tissues. I'm going to go grab some tissues so I can clean my glasses. I'll be back in 1 moment. Just clean my glasses, then I can actually see what I'm doing properly. How is everyone today? You ready for the new week? We'll do some market analysis. We'll try and catch a few trades. We'll see how it goes. You see that I marked up a daily trade a few days ago. Still running and barely moved. We will have a good look through and see if we can find something that will move, however. We're going to be doing a lot of scalping today. Very small intraday trades. Let's just see what that was. No, done. Right. Let's start. So the first thing we can do today, my stream not running? No, it should be. It's just that that's not lived. Okay. Right, that's fine. First thing we can do today, first person in the chat asked, can you guide us using your Forex signals to trade a prop firm? Yes. Pretty simple. It's it will give you the trade, you take it, you run like 0.1% risk, that'll be enough, you're done. That's literally how you do our prop firm, how you can do a prop firm with us. The one caveat would be, it's often good if you want to check it with your own method, so you might find that something's against your own confluences and your own trading method, at which point you can or cannot take a trade, but that's just extra refinement based off your own ideology. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to start jumping through some pairs and charts, and we're going to try and catch something good. I need to know what time it is in New York time. It's 7:46, so we've got a couple hours before market opens. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our stock list so that we can quickly run through, see what is tradable and what isn't today. So I'm going to start off just by running through a bunch of stocks. There's how many stocks is that? There are 255 on my list, and I'm just going to quickly run through them, see what I want to grab, see what I don't want to be grabbing. So this is already in a long-term trend, that's fine. The same stock list that you have in our Discord, by the way. So there is nothing wild or new there. I literally am just going to be quickly running through. This isn't actually true because I did update it more recently than that. But I'm just going to run through, see what's bullish, what's fresh, what's takeable. See that that's still going to be red. It's still green. This is probably going to have a signal within the next few days for Verizon, like for a buy. I'm not interested in looking at shorts. I don't see the requirement of looking at shorts when I just don't see it in stocks. If you're trading Forex, sure, take your shorts and everything, but when you're just trading stocks, there's absolutely no need. Alright, CMCA, you're still looking for a buying star on that. America. Do I trade gold? I absolutely do. We don't throw signals, but I could add it, I guess. We'll take a quick look at gold once I've finished this quick line. I'll just do one line, then I'll move to gold. That's perfect. It's fine. It's fine. Of course, MRK and Pepsi are two that we are already in for. They were right near the beginning of when I started this little stock list. Intel's gone bright red. It's a nice fresh trade if anyone could have caught it. Still very going to be nice on the bullish breakthrough at the end of today, hopefully. Be a nice happy trade if you can grab that. Nice, good jump. It's annoying that our entry would have actually in theory been up here, but if anyone caught it one day early, because off the back D and the double clouds, you could have caught it here and made a good percentage already. That one's gone red, interesting. It's melting. So MDT, we expect a bullish start to appear over the next couple of days. Philip Morris International is just playing around. I actually have a feeling Philip Morris International will probably start moving when the Formula One season kicks off, because they are one of the leading sponsors of the Ferrari team. Right, let's check gold for who asked. Gold on the daily looks rather bearish. We'll drop down a couple of time frames. Alright, so we're literally going to work from this level all the way down to this level then. So you'll probably find that over the next few hours your position's going to look something like this, where you'll probably go and hit this wick. This is obviously a really bad risk to reward. Wait, no, I've drawn it back to front. Hang on, no wonder it's a bad risk to reward. So it's going to look something like this, probably. We're going to go stop loss just on this line, take profit down here, and you're going to work down. Based on the fact we are looking to be in more of a downtrend on the daily now. Let's just check that. Yeah, downtrend on the daily, so maybe we can then consider that it finally breaks this level, the 1821 level after the last couple of taps, and works down towards 18 flat. So after 1 hour, if we get to 18 flat, you're going to be looking at around 5.6 to 1. Everything is bearish. It makes good sense to take such a trade. Let's post that into the Discord for everyone else. This is the 1838 200 1 1821 E2 1800. That's for Zhao USD. Let's just check that. Nothing interesting. You're most welcome. Hope that gives you enough insight. I'm going to go back onto looking at the stock list, because it'd be nice if we can find something interesting ready for the day. Got a really soft shoulder. Nothing there. This you'll probably get a trade over the next couple of days on CBRE. Technically that is an active trade because you would have taken it off the end of this candle, because the last star was a buying star. This breaks through everything. Back D is green, both clouds are green, so you could have taken this and been up whatever that is in a percent. Let's just have a look. 0.5%. Again, this one you could have been in for a buy. That's a beautiful entry available off this candle. Currently you'd be at break even, but there was a moment of profit. This is just bearish. You know, what would be a lot easier is if I just set up a new create new list. Can I do mass lists? No. Okay. I'm just going to set that up next time, because then I can just spacebar my way through it. It's going to be quicker for us, rather than me copy and pasting them every time. If anyone has any questions for me, do let me know, while I'm just quickly going through and adding this. I didn't actually add INSEE, I just put the thing in. Are you planning to add PayPal as a method? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. I don't like PayPal as a company to do business with on the business side, and I don't think I'll ever add PayPal. We have card options, we have crypto, we have Apple and Google Pay, so I don't see the necessary requirement for having PayPal as well. When PayPal considers treating its business customers with respect and as like a valued customer, then maybe I'll consider it, but their sort of service towards businesses is just terrible. We have Apple Pay already. It should have been activated the other day. Let me just check. Hello. As far as I'm aware, it should work. If I go to monthly membership, let's just log into the Discord. Okay, that's strange. Where's the pay with Apple gone? Yep, I also can't find the Apple Pay one. I'm just looking at it now. That's weird. It used to say Apple. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that one later, but it was working the other day because I checked it. Let me just check it from my phone. Where's Safari? Because I don't often use Safari. Okay, if you're using Safari, it seems to work. Yeah. So I imagine if you're using Google Chrome on an Android device, it would also work. Yeah. For the person who asked, yes, Apple Pay does work. You can see I've got the button for it right here. But you have to be using Safari. And if you're on a Google device, then you would need to use Chrome to get GPay. Yes, you're right. I am on the wrong time frame. Let's put myself up a bit. Let's just quickly run through these, just check. Now I've got some of them on the list. It's better. It's good. It's bearish. Bullish long term. Going bearish. Ooh, you went bearish. Not bad. Right. Let's look at some conventional forex as well, because that's probably what most people are here for. Let's run through my list. I'm going to drop down a bit. This one's just sitting around. It's a very high time frame trade though. 1 hour, probably a bit low for what we want. It's a nice beautiful trade to take. You'd be looking for a short that's going to look something like this probably. Where would you be taking it to? I mean, the first target can be just this wick here. I guess the longer term idea would be all the way down here. Makes logical sense when you're working from one magic fib line to the next. And the daily trend is bearish also. So working towards the next key zone is important. So I would be giving this serious consideration. We're going to mark it up in orange. We'll just mark up things we would like to take as a trade in orange. This is again looking relatively bearish. What's it like on the higher time frame? We're going to draw a magic fib quickly from 80 to 90. I'm just going to put the numbers in, it's quicker. 0.9. We are right at a support level, so it's a good one not to take because you got to sit and wait to see. Yeah, it's finding support here, so you got to see and wait how it dances around. You might find it breaks through, you might find it doesn't want to. If anyone has any questions, do let me know. I'm otherwise just going through pairs. This one is kind of a no-brainer. You just kind of got to sit and wait. You are sitting at support. Oh, that was a big drop. What happened to you? I see. Some news? Okay. Better draw magic fib probably. Just sitting around, wait for it to come to this level. Again, just if you're taking the trade, it's to come to this level, but your stop loss at this point is going to be so wide, it's not worth it. This one, draw magic fib. So we are essentially leaving a level, but it's unclear at the moment. Do need it to sit around a little bit more. What would I be looking for right this second? I would be looking for a long position like this. But my stop loss has to be past the line. So I actually think you'll probably get this happen first if I just draw on. I probably expect it to do this first where you sweep down again. So we're just going to leave that for now. Ah, I've drawn a zone. It's rare. I see. That's why I drew a zone. Don't care. Especially not when I can just go like this. It's quicker and easier. Just consolidating way too much for us to be even interested in it. I just heard an alert. It sounds like it was just now on GU. There was a sell apparently. Was it a sell? I didn't read it. Buy. That's buy on GU. We'll take a look in a second. What is it D on the 1 hour? One to 1.2. It's plummeting back towards our sort of key psychological level. This looks interesting. Just rocketed, but that we know that's based off of news, so it's coming right back up to this psychological level again. We can potentially take a short when it gets here. It depends on how strong the news was to see if it has enough volatility to continue. And here's GU which gave us a buy a minute ago, which yeah, we can potentially see that. Let's just get rid of our drawings. Draw magic fib. So if we're coming from 1.2, we would be looking towards 1.3 if that's going to be the direction. We've bounced neatly off that 1.2 flat before the news. The news then triggered. We then skyrocket up towards 1.22. Realistically, if we're taking a very, very high time frame trade, you'd probably end up being like this, where you'd want to jump all the way to here. If you're a very long term, and I'm talking months, you might consider yourself all the way up here. Does look like it should be going rather bullish. We've had almost essentially a W formation. 1, 2, 3. This would be the fourth leg. So if I just draw that out a little bit for people who can't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4 would be the option. And that would be how you would want to trade that. The most optimal way is probably going to be wait for the break of the neckline around here. So you catch the break and retest of the 122.140 level. So this next line on the magic fib is going to be the easiest way to do it. Big yawn. Anyone has any questions, do let me know. I'm rather tired as well. Nothing interesting there, not at all. It's interesting, you come up, pull back towards this level. Is it near anything that I'd find interesting? It's going to be from the 4 to 5 one as well. 4 to 1.5. Yeah, it comes up and hits that line. Nice rejection as well, where you've rejected, broke through, and then just before it leaves, it sends a wick up and through it and then leaves. It's the perfect way to see a magic fib. So assuming price does continue moving down, then we know we've just had our good sign of rejection. You could even, in theory, grab another entry somewhere over here with a much tighter stop loss if you wanted. Something like that. You'd be running like 12 to 1 or something. If you're considering downwards moves, you've got this that would be like 4.5, just to the very major psychological level, and then you could in theory probably run all the way to 1.3, which was probably my initial expectation. It should be almost 17 to 1 trade, but you're gonna have to sit and wait on that a while. It's relatively bullish. We can see that's curved up. You can literally just ride that trend. Yeah, that's like the perfect trend just to sit and ride. You just take your entry, very tight stop loss just under the price action, and just run with it. See how far you can go. We can then draw our magic fib if we want. There we go, 5 to 6, 5 to 1.6. And then initial target would be all the way up here on the first line, and then see if you can grab more out after, or you could just scalp it for like 1 to 1, 1.5 to 1. kind of ugly. You see it's just bounced nicely, but 6 to 7. As if by magic we've come from one magic fib line. Moving towards the next. Kind of just want to sit and wait until it gets to the next one. It's just pushing, so it's irrelevant joining when you're that late. This one's starting to go bullish. Maybe another couple of candles and you'd have a direction. It's 7 to 8. This one. You have had a reasonable amount of consolidation right here though, it's just kind of aimlessly floating. It's a big old move. Big move. Maybe 7 to 8 again. Just hit a level, broken through it. May catch a retest on there. I wouldn't take a buy even if it does retest though. Interesting drawing, all the way down and then drawing up to this level. What time frame did I draw you on? Oh, I might have drawn it on a Renko. That's probably why it does the straight up and down. Yeah, this one is hit a level, so you just have to let it do its thing, especially when you've had news drive it so far. Nothing to see here. It's just working its way down. We can move this fib though. You see that we're actually currently just range bound between two levels, so you've basically just got to wait for one side to break. Hello, Stephen. Hope you're doing well. There's a DJPY. Let's jump to the hourly. Oh, that's a nice bullish trade. Although you've had a lot of consolidation, you'd be looking for something like this, I'd assume. One would assume. Yeah, that's a nice trade. Maybe you could even end up grabbing it up here, but you would want to set your safe take profit here, just simply because of how strong this is. Go and grab that wick and that wick as it comes up and hits this level, and then see what happens. If it breaks up and through, you could maybe grab to the next one, which would be like 5 to 1, I imagine. Yeah, 4.8. This is pushing just kind of a bit far to start buying, because you're at risk of reversals. Just had a nice healthy push. It's right on a magic fib line actually, because if I draw 160 to 170, it's going to be on a line. Oh, it's not quite. I thought the line would have been here. 63820. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was 63318. Ethereum, depressing, it's going to come down more. Gold, we covered earlier. We gave it a general direction if we suggest it down. We just want to see if it listens and behaves. What is the time in New York at the moment? $8.24. So you're going to have thingies opening and stocks opening in a moment. this is working down. We'll draw a quick fib because they're useful. I'm just going to go 12,000 to 13,000, I imagine. You're literally at a level on the breakthrough, which it looks like it probably will. But as soon as we get that breakthrough, you'll be easily able to catch it to 12. I mean, you've had it come all the way up, give another last rejection before it even mounted to here. So the generalized guide for this is just join the right down. And catch that. It'd be like 4 to 3. Be pretty good. You just gotta wait for confirmation of the break of level. Thanks, it's nice to be back. It's been a while since I've streamed. Nothing interesting there. .33 to 34, I'm going to want to draw that one. Again, you're sitting. Oh, it's the midline as well. It's a big psychological level, the midline. You gotta sit and wait for that one to break before you can touch it. The 500s are by far and away the strongest on a magic fib. If anyone has anything that they would like me to look at, do let me know. I'm happy to go and look at it for you. If anyone has any things they want to check, I will also have a look at that. I'm going to quickly press this button. So I'm just looking at something on my second monitor. Can ignore that. If anyone has any questions for me, do let me know. I'm happy to answer questions, even if they are just basic trading questions. I'm always happy to help. The best way to use this use of time would be to come armed with questions, fire them away, I can sit and answer them, and then you can go and improve yourself. Let me help you. than that, we're going to quickly check through to this one that we suggested a minute ago. Still sitting exactly where we left it. No major volatility there. Let's just check it on the lower time frame. It's just starting to creep a little bit, but nothing major. I'm just reading. It's very small. Again, just ask questions, because otherwise I just sit and read and check other things. Right. Let's try and find. Let's see if this is playing out more. Okay. This is pulled back just a little bit from where it was a second ago. It's interesting that it's finding more and more support at that level. I should probably check Forex Factory, because I haven't yet today. Lots of red, but we're through pretty much all of it, so got one more piece left and that's it. 8-month high, nice. I love the spike for COVID, mid-January COVID. Fair. It's not bad. Okay, so USD CHF will start going short then. USD CHF, where are you on my list? Am I blind? No. Yeah, we expected short on for a short-term periods. It would make logical sense then. What else that we got? USD JPY we expect up, and we are getting up. Okay. Yeah, it's working towards the next magic fib line. Makes no difference there. That should be flatlining. It's near enough flat. Near enough, near enough. Yeah, nothing else there of interest. Right, we've been live for almost an hour. If people don't have questions, then I will probably end it off in a moment, because there's no point me just sitting talking to myself for a while. I might also go live on Twitch, stream some Trackmania or Hearthstone, because sometimes it's just nice to play video games. If anyone has any final questions, do let me know. Otherwise, we'll kind of end it off about here. There's nothing wild happening today. It's a pretty slow day, especially when we've already had all of our major news for the day. We will take it as somewhere around there. Alright, I will say thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you all probably the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I think I'm going to be out tackling a rather annoying job. But the day after tomorrow, I will see you all for another stream. I'm probably going to go live stream on twitch.tv in 15-20 minutes, play probably Trackmania or Hearthstone, as I said. Other than that, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.